Flip-flops. Flip-flops are a fundamental building block in digital electronics. Flip-flop can store two states, 0 and 1, representing one bit of information. This makes flip-flops the basis of memory elements in digital electronics, allowing data to be stored and retrieved as needed. The term flip-flop comes from its behavior. The circuit can flip from one state to another and flop back. It behaves like a seesaw. When the state is on, the other is off. Once set, it maintains its state until it is triggered to change. There are different configurations for flip-flop circuits, which determines how the state changes. This is bistable multi-vibrator flip-flop, and this is an example of it in our Maze Adventure series. The state changes when a button is pressed. The circuit holds the state until a button is pressed again. Stable, another common configuration of flip-flops. In this circuit, capacitors charge and discharge control the switching behavior. The capacitors act like a leaky bucket. They charge from incoming current, then they slowly discharge over time, and the other bucket charges. This charge and discharge process controls the state of the flip-flop. Here, instead of switches, capacitors control the transistors by their charge and discharge. And the LEDs are connected to the transistors, and they turn on and off based on the transistor state, creating a flashing effect. Flip-flop circuit is fundamental building blocks for many electronic circuits. The same circuit and concept could be used to achieve different results. Here, the flip-flop circuit is used to drive a buzzer. Here, the flip-flop circuit is used as the driver circuit for LEDs. And here it is used for a combination of LEDs and a buzzer. There are many other examples that flip-flops are used for, like memories, counters, and many other logical operations. There are different types of flip-flops than we discussed above. Here is the list of other flip-flops that they have their own application and use cases. This is an example of flip-flop use case in a chip that we are going to discuss in our other kits. 555 chip is a very common chip used in the electronics, and here you can see at its core it uses a flip-flop to drive the output logic of the chip. Flip-flops are also a fundamental building blocks of FPGAs. Here is the internal block diagram of an FPGA, where a flip-flop is used at the output stage of the logic block. Use cases of FPGAs which have flip-flops in their core are very vast, from digital signal processing and high frequency trading to industrial automation and prototyping.